Welcome to GameSushi. We're back in Santa Monica, and we'll be playing through this level here. Before we get started, let me turn on this radio. This is one of the best things about this game, the Dead of Night. It just is basically this radio that plays awesome music, but then in between, Deb has callers calling in. It's all pretty humorous, and it makes you feel like you're actually in this world a little bit more. It just adds to that atmosphere.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
All right.
Hope you've slipped into something.
Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. Mercurio.
Well, looks like the boards are ready.
At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, a light, this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent.
Why are you up so late?
Okay, so let's check our email. This password Sunrise. Okay. Number 1, a reminder. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. SL. Okay, we can guess what this email is about. It's from hunglow@trojanbot.net, so totally legit. Kilpatrick's crime computer. Looking for that lazy-ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime computer, you can find almost anyone with a record. And these days, that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. Okay, and this is from Mercurio, the guy that we're supposed to be meeting with. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now, some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. And this one's from who knows who, a friend apparently. The game begins, a pawn is moved. Very cryptic. Okay. We're picking up some pills, because pills are good. Okay, let's open the fridge. Cool, we'll take some blood.
It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people...
Okay, envelope with a bit of cash. That'll come in handy. So I can buy some weapons or something.
A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus. Though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on this story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as torn apart, though details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive.
Alright, so then it just basically repeats, but there's some foreshadowing there on what we'll be doing later. Some people we may meet later, and the Elizabeth Dane. That's something to keep in mind and remember. Is there really nothing in here? Wait, there's something. A Voyeur's Field Guide. You are unsure what benefits can be gained from this tome. You need a research skill of at least 2 to use this item. I don't even know where I found that. Like, I didn't see it anywhere, but it let me pick it up. So I don't remember what that's about, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Let me pick up this newspaper. Carnival of Death. So as we saw on the TV, this is basically alluding to the serial killer that's on the loose. Keep that in mind. Oops, I just used blood buff. Did not mean to use blood buff. Just walking into somebody else's apartment. But this time there's nothing for me to find. Okay. Okay, nothing with that. But you can see we're in 508, and whoever that was has just been scratched off.
You got some change, mister?
Get a job, pissant.
Cheap ass!
I think if you do give him money, you can like feed off of him, but I'll have to pass. And there is quite a bit of usefulness being able to feed on, you know, whoever. Even on feeding on a rat is pretty useful if you're in a pinch.
Yes, is there something I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. It's a rather dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. Buy German, he said.
Can I persuade you to help me out? My wallet's been stolen. Looking for a little company? Meet me in the alley. I'm out of here. I don't think I have any points into trying to intimidate this guy, so that probably wouldn't work. We'll just try it.
I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me?
I'll meet you there. Okay, cool. So I can feed off of him. Okay. So it looks like I actually used that looked like the animation for like Dominate or something. But I thought that was written in blue text. I haven't played this game in forever, so honestly, I forget this stuff. Alright, so keeping an eye on his health. I don't want to drain him all the way, because that would be bad. Let's see Mercurio.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you Mercurio? You want me to call an ambulance? What happened to you? Let's just go with number 1.
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. I think my eyes popped.
Yummy. Stay with me. What happened? You want me to call an ambulance? Would you stop crying like a girl and tell me what happened? I don't want to be super mean to the guy. I mean, he just got beat up, so... let's just do number 1.
What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Cut the crap and tell me who did this or I'll finish the job. It's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened to you. Yep, that's a rib. I'd say you've got 5 minutes to live, tops. Let's do number 2.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organization seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Where are these bastards? You idiot. The prince will want to hear about this. Vamp blood? Let's just go with number 3.
Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
So where do I find the astrolite now? Did you learn anything in all that time, genius? Let's just go with... You know what? Let's go with number 2.
Hold on. You think I'm some amateur? I got their number. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. Maybe 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get there?
Ran in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions. Right, alright. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words.
Anything else?
Gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
I'll get the astrolite. Is there anything I can do to help you? Don't go anywhere, Slick. I'll be back as soon as I've done your job for you. I can't believe the prince trusted an idiot like you. He's a guy who can get things, so let's just be nice. I'll do number 2.
Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring something back for you. I'll think about it. Suffer, you earned it. Like I said, we'll just be nice. I'll do number 1.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Help me out? Look at you, you're worthless. Wait until the prince hears this. I'll think about it. Goodbye. That's number 1. I don't remember exactly the perks of being nice to him, but I want to say I'll be able to purchase better equipment later on. I don't remember, but it pays off more to actually try and get him some painkillers rather than just ridiculing him and being mean. But that's always fun too, though, so don't think that I'm going to be nice to everybody.
Shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there is torn in 2. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to 2 horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I ain't seen shark bites. This was something different. Like whatever killed him. The head was missing, the hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes. But
Bullshit.
no. Guy was literally slashed to ribbons. The worst part was I was waiting for the meat wagon. It felt like something was watching me. I swear on my badge today that there was something just out of sight. For a split second, I thought about running the squad car and getting the hell out of that place. Today makes me wonder what's real.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo!
All right.
Or a vampire. Woo!
Get it. See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding, Ted.
Yeah, Ted. I stopped to listen to that conversation because I always thought it was pretty interesting, and I'm pretty sure it alludes to the serial killer that we heard on the news, that we read about in the paper. And there are plenty of conversations like that in this game that are pretty interesting to listen to because they can kind of let you know what's to come or that things are related.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What? Thanks, bye. We'll just hear her out, so I'll just do those options.
Those men you are looking for.
How did you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Weird, well, what's new? Thanks. Number 1. Okay.
Oh, tragedy.
So these guys each got something interesting to say. So we'll start with this one.
Evening.
You see some guys come through here with bats. Are you okay? What the hell's wrong with you? Goodbye. Number 1.
I don't know. Talk to E. Guy without a shirt.
Right, thanks.
Hi. Yeah. Do you know who the head vampire is?
Who doesn't?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
If he's killed with the holy stake, sure. Interested in purchasing it?
Okay. But first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Sure, if it's unicorn blood.
Unicorn blood?
Oh, there can be vampires, but no such thing as unicorns?
I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while.
I will. So hopefully my stats allow me to sell him the holy stake and unicorn blood. But you do have to... Let's see, what is it that you have to specialize in? You just have to have a high enough persuasion. So I have 3 points in charisma. I'm hoping that will be enough. We'll find out later. Let's see, is that everybody? Yeah, okay.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
You see any thugs come through here carrying bats?
Now, you should try up there, through that chain link gate. A couple of real nasty-looking bloods come out there a couple of times a night.
Cool. Now who are you guys exactly?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No, why would you think that?
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
What? Why?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thinbloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
I'm new to this myself. What's a thin blood? Thin bloods, but what clan are you from? How'd this happen to you? And then just walking away. Let's go with number 2.
I'm damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me.
For starters, what clan are you? If I was in the loop, I wouldn't be out here talking to you. See ya. Just do number 2.
Clan. See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How'd this happen to you?
I'd just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone, and
Go on.
she tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is Lily dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
You do know you're vampires, right? Are all these others here thinbloods as well? Maybe I should look into this whole thinblood thing. Let's do number 1.
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
This will end with by hitting number 2, but I'll hit number 1.
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them. Well, I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll ask around, see what I can dig up.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kid's gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Any idea where I might begin looking for information? I'll see what I can find out. See
Seems
ya.
no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
I'll see what I can do.
Shh. Mayhem, bro.
I can usually
Abby.
tell which dialogue option will
you're
end a
going to
conversation.
China.
But if I feel that there's some good context there and just understanding what's going on, I'll probably just continue the conversation going, and then where things will branch out, that's when I kind of like to read every single option, also because it helps me think about which one I should do. So that's why sometimes you hear me just kind of picking one option and going straight through, or sometimes I'll kind of say them all out aloud. Let's see here. So here she's going to give some foreshadowing. It doesn't make any sense at all if you haven't beaten the game. But if you have beaten the game, then most of it does make perfect sense. So we'll just run through it.
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
You're not making any sense.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Come on, tell me more.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Can you tell my fortune? I'll pay you.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
100, I'll give you 20.
Then ask again.
Who can I trust?
The man on the couch, the lone wolf. All others, tread carefully.
Who are my enemies?
Many, everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
So who has a job I can do?
Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
What's going to happen to me in the next few nights?
The Crimson Sheep. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go?
Any advice at all? Something that's going to save my life?
Don't open it.
In 5th grade, who stole my
I
bike?
see the future, not the past.
So am I going to win after it's all said and done?
Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
Uh-huh, goodbye.
Help ya?
Relax, I'm here to buy you-know from you-know-who. Let me in. Yeah, I've always wondered if it's true intestines unravel to be 20 feet long. Number 1.
Okay, you can go on it. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that for your sake.
Mercurio. A guy with a name like that deserves to be beat.
I broke my ring while I was beating on that Mercurio guy.
Your ring? You wear rings?
Lots of people wear rings.
Yeah, a lot of girls wear rings.
Not just girls.
Man, there are only two kind of guys that wear rings, and I don't remember you winning a Super Bowl.
I'm just saying, dude from the beach could take a beat.
Yeah, I don't think I ever seen a guy get worked like that and not fall apart. Honestly, I don't like it. I don't care if someone was coming. I think we should have wasted that good fellow-looking mother when we had the chance.
Why? We got his money.
I got a bad feeling. I mean, we should have heard ambulances. Someone must have found him.
Hey, you see me tonight? I was all like, "Wata!" Did that karate kick on him like Miyagi Sensei and shit.
Yeah? And what are you gonna do if that Mercurio dude or somebody comes back for his money? Should have killed him.
Chill, man. I've seen you so damn scared before.
Watch yourself, man. Right? I ain't scared. I'm sensible. We don't know who that mother was running. Could be the mob or something. I don't know.
The mob? You do know that this is Southern California, right?
Look, all I'm saying is I'd sleep a whole lot better if we'd have flushed that guy. You just deal me some damn cards, all right?
Keep your board right and smooth. From Shark Lube. Shark Lube keeps your board right and smooth when things get wet. There's nothing really handy in this. Malibu. Okay. Santa Monica. Doc Weiler. Thought that would have been a little more useful.
Yeah, you look real good at me. Before we do business, before anything changes hands, I want you to hear this. If you try to cross me, I will fuck you. If you tell the cops about me, I will find you, then I will fuck you. And if you are a cop, I will fuck you and your whole family, including that squirrel in your front yard. Now that we know the terms, what can I do to make you walk out feeling like you just flew first class with a cheerleader in your lap?
You know a guy named Mercurio?
Mercurio? Yeah, we know him. We know Mercurio, don't we? How is our friend Mercurio?
Alive, which is more than you'll be. This is what they call payback.
Freeze! Freeze!
Hey, stop!
Oops, wrong key. Come on.
Hey, stop right there. Hey, stop right
That dude hit some explosive device. There we go. Oops, I keep doing that. Just using blood buff because I'm trying to find those pills. Oh, I almost forgot the astrolite.
Mayhem, bro.
Well, I like landed on that guy's head. Yep, so that's that guy from the newspaper. Okay, but it updated our quest log. Maybe I have to buy some painkillers. I could have sworn there were some in the beach house, but I looked everywhere. At least I think I did. I'll just go to the pawn shop and try to buy some painkillers for him. Not lockpick that.
Hey there, need a date?
Where's the pawn shop? Oh, duh. I live on top of the pawn shop, so...
Hey.
Yeah?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
What's your name?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Nice to meet you, Trip. Cool. Do you sell weapons here, Trip? What do you have to sell here?
Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica?
Yes, I am. Is that obvious? Yes, what's there to do around here?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
It's gonna be worse now with this serial killer on the loose.
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
Are these killings happening around here?
Oh, I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got ripped up like that poor bastard in Long Beach the other day.
Interesting.
I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, you know, just going our way, do-do-do. But this, I don't know. These killings are chilling.
Indeed. You should be careful. Thanks for the
Now,
info.
what else can I do you for?
I'd like to buy something.
All right, here's what we got today.
What? That's all he has?
Need something, pal?
I'm looking for someone.
Oh, man, wait. Say that again.
Okay, I'm looking for someone. Maybe you could hear me if you pulled your head out of your ass.
Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
What? Vampire? What the hell are you smoking? Look, I don't know what you think you know, but I'd recommend you forget it. Let's say I am. What's it to you? Leave me alone, idiot. I'll just play dumb.
Oh, come on. Oh, man, you are too. Don't bullshit me, man. Just come clean, you know? I mean, oh, man. I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay, man. I just want to talk.
All right, then, let's talk.
Hell yeah! Oh, man! I knew it! Oh, jeez, I knew you were... I just could tell. Oh, man, this is great! And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man!
Are you a vampire? How do you know all this?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago. When this guy just appeared and... well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
You said you're a ghoul. What is that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man! And they're a ghoul and ooh, watch out.
Who was the vampire that made you a ghoul? You seem to enjoy it. Don't you mean wannabe vampire lowlifes? Can I ask you some questions? Number one.
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, what's up? You know?
You like being a ghoul?
It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like... well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
So what are you doing around here?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey! It's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh, man! Important stuff to do.
Has anyone ever told you you're an idiot?
Don't touch me.
Okay, I'm just gonna go in this hospital because I think I can get some pills from in here.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
I will not be seen, nor will I wait. I'm just bringing my friend who's being treated some personal items. Okay, yeah, whatever. Number one.
All right, go on back. Please, get a doctor.
I'll see what I can do.
My insides. It hurts so bad. Can someone call my grandma, please?
Stay with me. I can save you. Yeah, let's go with maybe my blood can save you.
Mr. Boothoo's Bell, the operator. Dr. Boothoo's Bell, the operator.
You alright? You like that? Best cure in the world. That's number 2.
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
Nothing. I must be going now. Nothing. I'm just a nurse. Yeah, because nurses typically do that. I simply wanted to help.
But you did something. I kissed your wrist. I can feel it inside of me. What did you do?
Look, forget about this and don't say anything. You'll be fine. I fed you my blood. I'm a vampire. My blood can heal you. Let's just do number 1.
You. I feel like I know you. Like you've always been here.
I really must be going now.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
Fine.
If I could only rest for a second.
A little help. Hey Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to controlled substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks, F-Dog. And then read Yo Mama from Fred Dingo. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots. F-Dog. Read Amnesia. Oh shit, that's cold. But I'll make sure to knock before I go in. I'd hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination. And by the way, tell your mom to stop calling me. F-Dog. Okay, well now we know where we can find some morphine. Okay, and then these are phlebotomist. Phil Phlebotomist is a loyal employee and a hard worker, but seems to have various digestive tract abnormalities, which unfortunately results in an increased rate of flatulence. The smell of these phenomena is nothing short of horrendous. It seems we may have to do something about him. Bill E. As in Billy. Dr. Bill has worked as this clinic's Dr. Bill has worked as this clinic's internal wrangler since 1999. Roberts D. Has never lost a patient. No one can succeed like Dr. Roberts. Thornton K. Several malpractice suits filed against him for unnecessary gynecology suggest termination. But he can keep working for now, because that's okay. We're only suggesting to terminate. Okay, Malcolm's office. I might have to, yeah. I'm gonna have to blood buff this. Okay. Alright, so now we got some morphine bottles. Let's just see. I think this is the same stuff. Maybe it's different. Email for Mist Martin. Tonight from P. Benice at smmcmail.vgm. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you? Doctor, I have something that needs to be checked out. Paige. Okay. So I'm going to try to read this the way that I feel like it's written. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you? Doctor, I have something that needs to be checked out. Paige. How was that? Was that good? Okay. Subject, read, thinks she's suspicious. So same person. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want, but I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test, please. And then again, guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over, and if you should want me to show you my appreciation, you just have to ask. Okay. On your way home from Trina at SOL instead of AOL, SOL. That's so funny. Dang, it sounded... Did you hear that? Somebody just puked. I forgot how awesome these sound effects are. Anyway, Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. And do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? So it looks like this doctor is quite the... Oops, I just punched that computer. Seems like this doctor is quite the ladies' man. Let's see, H. Poe. Diagnosis, ruptured organs, lacerations, internal bleeding, condition critical. A. Kilpatrick. Hey, he's that Bonds guy. I think. Oops. Invalid command, A. Kilpatrick. What, did I type it in wrong? Oh. Diagnosis, severe tinea infection compounded by untreated herpes simplex 2. That's lovely. Man, that guy barfing is... Diagnosis, frequent bouts of sexlexia? I doubt that's a real thing. Diagnosis, chronic marboperitis, uncurable. Marboperitis. I'll have to Google that later. I don't know if that's real or not. Alright, anyway, we got the morphine. That's pretty much what we needed. I don't think we can go in here. We'll need to probably for something later. I forget what though. I can also exit this. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I can try.
Mr. Boothman, cell the operator. Dr. Boothman, cell the operator.
Oh, and then this goes to the rest of the hospital. But I'm not going to mess with that right now because we don't really need to. Just want to finish up with Mercurio, and then I think we should be getting our next objective after that. I believe it's the club. That girl that we saved, her name was Heather. And we'll probably see her again later. Mercurio. I brought you some morphine. Hold still.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
I got the astrolite back.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yeah, they left me no choice.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Your money? Yes. Yes, I did. Here it is.
You're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
What am I supposed to do now?
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
How do I find this place? What do you know about this warehouse?
I heard a lot about that operation. Well, I'd love to get in there, get my hands on the equipment they've been unloading. But it'd be suicide to walk in there. Got a small army of trigger-happy types, and they're all packing. I don't know, maybe,
Maybe what?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
What? Why?
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Voerman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
What can you tell me about her? What can you tell me about Jeanette? So we're just gonna run through all these.
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone. Who exactly? Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Rumors?
Alright. Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl. Who exactly? I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty. Smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him. Specifically? Who exactly? What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. Could say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do? Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60. Specifically? Guns? Guy named Trip up the street. He keeps a few pieces under the table, but he doesn't sell to anybody. Doesn't have a license. I'll give him a call. He'll sell to you. It's the least I can do.
Okay, so maybe I can buy some better weapons now. So it pays to be nice to Mercurio. I mean, it's the alternative is humorous, but then you don't get access to better weaponry so quickly. Of course, you still have to have the money to pay for it.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I heard this is the place to pick up some weapons.
Oh, damn it. Who told you that?
Mercurio told me you would help me out.
All right. Look, I can't have every Jesse and Jamie off the street, coming in here and asking about this. It's not cool. I'm not exactly licensed, and these weapons aren't precisely legal, if you catch my drift here.
I understand.
Look, now, I appreciate your business, and I'll sell to you, but don't tell anyone else, okay? Keep your nose clean.
Of course.
All right. Come and take a look, then.
So right now, it looks like he doesn't have much. But before I leave Santa Monica, I should be able to buy something a lot nicer. I'm going to sell these melee weapons because I do more damage without them. Alright, now we're going to the club. You could say that's where it's going down. Okay, these dance moves are going to be a little bit on the ridiculous side, but you have to remember this came out in the early 2000s, so...
Ooh, what do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little boy. Like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
Who are you? What the hell's your problem?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
Do you have a name? Aren't you the tease? Got a name I can remember you by? You know what? Forget it. I don't care. Let's do number 1.
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Soon can't come soon enough. Goodbye. I really want to dance like this in Bloodlines 2, so I'm ready. I'm very ready for that. So I think if your seduction is high enough, you can feed off of her. I'll just give it a shot. Hey, what are you doing out of my dreams? Beautiful.
Not in this lifetime.
Yeah. I don't have high enough seduction. I'm on the wagon. I don't drink alcohol. I'm looking for Therese. Know where I can find her?
Therese? She's upstairs. She said she has business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her?
I called earlier about the bartending job they need to fill right away. I'll just do that one.
What? Are you serious? I've worked for that bitch the last 15 years, and now she's replacing me? Well, you can go take the elevator over there and tell her she can kiss my ass. I'm out of here.
Sorry, I had to be the one to tell you. Bye. That was kind of messed up, but hey, I specialize in persuasion, so might as well use it, right? And he looks like a clean-cut gentleman. I'm sure he can find work elsewhere. Gold ring.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica.
Oh,
Not
someone's
stuff like
fighting.
this. So vulgar. I can't even look at you sometimes. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century bard. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let's see who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
If you say so. I guess that means you're Therese? I'm just glad she's gone. Are you Therese? Jeanette. She was no trouble. Where is she? Where is she?
She's got issues she's still trying to get over, and so she's locked herself in the bathroom. Jealousy, really. You see, I was the family favorite, and I'm the successful one, and as you may have noticed, she's obviously starved for attention.
Are you Therese? That's too bad. I really wanted to see more of her. I'd rather talk to the sensible sister.
Therese Voerman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
I need you to call off the feud with Bertram Tongue. Call off the feud. I thought Jeanette owned the club. I am going to try to use my Ventru Dominate. It usually doesn't work out on high-level vampires, and Jeanette and Therese, they're not like newbies, so this is probably not going to go well. But if you can give me your spirit energy, I can collect it in a little spirit ball, and when I hit the number 2, let's see if it works, okay? All right, now raise your hands in the air and give me your spirit energy. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, let's see if this is enough.
You're new to this, aren't you? Were you trying to dominate me just now? That was so stupid it was almost cute. Almost.
Okay, well that didn't work. But it was still entertaining to see. I need you to call off the feud with Bertram Tongue.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
Your phobias don't concern me. Just tell him everything's cool. Why do you hate him? Number 1.
I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, But in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Another goddamn waste of my time. Gladly. What do I have to do? A spirit? You mean ghost? Couldn't I just kill you? Bertram would be willing to help me then, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't think we can take her. A spirit, you mean ghost?
I forgot. You're still new to this. Allow me to break you in. Yes, ghosts exist. Werewolves, mummies, and I'd expect a whole lot of other things I've never seen share the night with us.
I don't have time for this Halloween bullshit. Sure, I'll do it. What do I have to do to get rid of the ghost? Yeah, number 2.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
I'll do it if you promise to call off the feud. And what if I can't find one? Why don't you go? Number 1.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Business? Is that what it's called when a dog fetches a stick? I can respect that, and I appreciate it. Goodbye. Number 2.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
If that's what it takes to get the job done. Sewers, you're really pushing it now. Let's do number 2.
Listen, you're young and naive, so I'll offer you this chance one more time. Continued existence versus a beautiful sunrise. I'd give it serious consideration.
If I must, very well.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Right. Goodbye. Say email. That's not gonna work. Let me try blood buff. Won't let me blood buff in here. Oh, but I got some experience points. We really need to specialize in some firearms because my character's really not very good at combat. I mean, I could specialize a little bit better, like just I could probably distribute my points into like brawl or like melee, but it's really not worth it to me. And the second half of the game is more combat focused anyway, so Alright, well, that does it for this episode of Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Next time, we'll pick up at the Ocean House Hotel.